So now we're finishing off with the classic OG exercise. Good old preacher curls. Now taking a supinated grip, working the bicep thickness. From this view, like the thickness. If you change your grip position to a hammer curl this way, you're gonna work the peak. But do you hear that? Constant tension, nice stretch at the bottom. I always thought when you're at peak contraction and when you're at the top and you want to flex your bicep at the top of the movement, but a lot of studies now are suggesting that when you fully stretch that muscle at the bottom, that's where you're breaking down the muscle tissue. The whole movement's important, of course. This is a great isolation movement to focus on each side. Myself, to work on imbalances, I like to focus on a lot of unilateral movements and isolate each side. That felt good. Like I said, for imbalances, and if you have a weaker side or stronger side, of course we all do, but the idea here is to make sure everything is balanced. So the idea for these movements to work each side on its own is very beneficial. And for off season, for me right now, I'm gonna focus on a lot of that. So it'll help with all my imbalances, and especially for my back movements with my Nautilus machine. So it's an awesome machine. So when I work with you guys, we can work on each side one-on-one. I can show you so that way you know how to set up an exercise, set up your reps and sets. And then how to cue things and how to set up and how to properly execute a proper rep. So yeah, I did legs. It's a full body pump day kind of deal. Nothing, no crazy volume or intensity. I had, like I said, my reset days recently there in the last day and a half, almost 2 days, but I just wanted to get everything ready, primed up, and get back into my program, of course. So best way to do that is just hit almost everything. I did not hit chest because tomorrow I want to make it a chest day. And I left the shoulders alone, of course, because I want to keep my shoulders fresh for all my pressing movements for chest. So these are all things I'll teach you guys, Let me put you guys back down, shaking you guys around. But yeah, I just want to give you a little sneak peek of the gym and my time slot for myself. So I've got some spots available this month for you guys. Like I said, start with the fundamentals, the basics of training, basics of nutrition, and then we'll dive deeper into the more complex parts, if you will. We'll get into nutrient breakdowns. We'll talk about portions and proteins, fats, carbohydrates, food choices. So we'll get into a lot more comprehensive of a routine if you guys would like, wherever you're at with your fitness journey, your fitness levels. If you just want to maybe improve your nutrition alone, I can help you with that as well. If you want to combine both. So anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. It's my first few times videotaping, so I'm the one-man filming crew, so it's just me. So anyways, yes, there's lots of more content to come, lots more great tips, advice, help. So anyways, on that note, speaking of nutrition, I now have to go upstairs and hammer out a meal prep for myself for the next week. So I'll do some shots of that, show you guys my setup, how I do things, and try and help you guys out with that part of it and how I do things. Like I said, with what I use and all that good stuff. So again, thank you for watching. I wanted to try and get as much content as I could with my workout, but then I wanted to, of course, go off scene too and get some hard sets in and grunt. But anyways, you guys take care, and I'm going to go on upstairs, have a nice shower, and then get into the meal prep. Love you guys. Thanks for joining in on the Iron Headquarters grind.